It's the Los Angeles Clippers, the defending NBA champions, taking on the Brooklyn Nets. You look at Brooklyn, well, they're certainly excited about this one. And they'll be laying it all on the line as the intensity is palpable. Two top caliber teams facing off on the hardwood to do battle.
Checking out Brooklyn, they've just not been able to play to the level they did a season ago, but they're right in the mix anyway. They're not too far off the pace from last year.
And you know, Clark, I mean, they're one of those teams that is capable of kind of turning on the switch when the postseason approaches. So I get the feeling they're just kind of biding their time until springtime.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Clippers, we've got Robert Covington, also the beast out there, and it's Young in at the 4 slot. They get it back. Brooklyn on defense. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Parker, Lopez covering. Kim, the pass to Barker. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Outside Williams. And it's rebounded by Covington.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Pass to Lou. Here's Covington. Lopez covering. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Another one falls for the Clippers.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
They set the pick. It's Williams with the drive. Lopez inside. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
It seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Williams kicks to Young. The dish to Lopez. And that one's good.
Well, we'll see if that shot breaks things open a little bit. It's been a slow start.
Hopefully that gets them on the right track here, Steve.
Here's Covington, defended by Young. Passes it to Lou. This one for 3. And Maggette pulls it down.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Williams dishes to Lopez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Here's the beast. He's guarded by Williams. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for the beast.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, but he knows the drill defensively. Keep them out of the lane. He said they're tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet and do our best to deny that penetration. Kevin, easier said than done.
All right, Doris, thanks. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Outside Williams. There's the feed to Young. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. First in rebounding. First in field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Williams. Fade away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Nance passes to Temple. To the wing right side. Chambers kicks to Temple. 4 on the shot clock. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Temple's got his first bucket of the night.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Maggette with a screen on Nance. Here's Williams. No good from Maggette.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Joe Johnson, 40.
And you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on this list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter and risk them blowing by you, or back off and give up the 3.
As well as they shoot it from out there, Steve, you know, I'd take option #1 and hope for some help if they get by me, because you give him room near the arc, and they'll make you regret it.
The first one falls. Chambers hits them both. Now Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the ball, just racking up the assists.
Timeout called, the Nets.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
And Brooklyn has possession. It's a 10-point game. Lopez kicks to Young. He feeds it to Maggette. Maggette right side. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
The Nets shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls for Maggette. Los Angeles leading by 7. There's a screen. Temple dishes to Nance. Inside, the beat passes to Nance. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Nance, right side. Here's the beat, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. The beat's got his first bucket in this one. Nance against Williams. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Maggette. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Young dishes to Maggette. Johnson kicks to Young. Second shot opportunity, and he gets it to go. Maggette's got 5 now.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Now here's Nance. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. That's good.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Here's Williams. They trail by 9 points. Maggette with a screen on Nance. Young outside. Young right side. Poked away. Dishes to Williams. It's blocked. Now, here is Singleton. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Kicks it to Nance. Chambers against Lopez. Feeds it to Singleton. Brooklyn with the rebound. And here is Williams, averaging 18 points a game. They set the screen. Young with no one around. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
You know, in terms of playing against somebody in the opposite conference, it doesn't get much better. In fact, it's too bad these clubs only play each other twice.
The Nets making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Williams, a screen on Jackson. And there's the pass to Williams. He dishes it to Covington. Passes to Kim. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Steve referring to last year's game moments ago about two beauties. In those two games last year, they battled to a split decision, each team winning once.
You know, my guess is it's going to be hard to tell these teams apart. They're both still very, very potent.
Nets trail by 7. Jackson kicks to Boozer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
They've been strong here in the early going, Kevin. Very effective from inside.
Like you were saying, going strong inside, building a strong lead here in the first.
And the confidence factor is a big part of that, Kevin. Taking that ball inside, you get high-quality shots, you get conversions, you keep pressure on the defense, and it just continues to build on itself.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. And here's Jackson. An 11-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Johnson the screen. Off the screen. Jackson, that's good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Kim, the pass to Lou. Outside Williams. Five on the clock. No luck. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Now here's Boozer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Right side Jackson. That's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
That's the way you play defense. He saw the hop step a mile away. and got in the path to disrupt it.
A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Singleton in the corner. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
Now here's Jackson, averaging 13 points a contest. Johnson attacking. Pulls up on the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night. Clippers leading by 8. Brewer with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And with 3 steals, he also showed some grit and toughness at the defensive end. Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
For the 3, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Singleton misses. Nets trail by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively. You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Here's the Beast. A 26-point game for him in the win against Washington. Pass to Nichols. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And you just can't say enough about the value of a player like him who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Yeah, you know, you're right. For him to be providing the individual scoring he has, as well as keeping all his teammates so involved in the offense, that's a hard job, and it's an ideal combination for a point guard.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Hickson sets the screen for Jackson. In the corner, it's Harris. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Assistant, Reggie Jackson.
Clippers leading by 5. Stolen by Jackson. He kicks to Johnson. The drive by Jackson. Good. Jackson's got 7 points.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
There's the pick. On the wing, Brewer. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Johnson. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Harris. And Hickson now atop the key from the arc. No luck.
Using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
Kim, the pass to Nichols. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 5.
Later, later.
welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
They've got Brook Lopez, Reggie Jackson out there with Williams, and it's Young, and it's Maggette in at the power forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Covington's shot is off.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Williams dishes to Lopez. Back to Williams. Pass to Jackson. Williams up on top. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Williams, a screen on Williams. Over to the wing. Back to Nance. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Stolen by Maggette. Now Williams. The dish now to Jackson. Lopez a screen. The drive by Jackson, and he slams it one-handed. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Here's Lou, defended by Young. 6 to shoot. The 3. Lou, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 2.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Williams kicks to Maggette. Outside Jackson. From deep. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Into Lopez. Shot no good. Nice D from Williams. Covington passes to Nance. The feed now to Covington. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Covington. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in.
The second he got... around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Timeout called, the Nets. A different look for the Clippers.
Now we have a chance to check out some of the numbers for Deron Williams. 14th in assists, 14th in steals. And he's been locked in from behind the arc, guys. He's in the top 20 in the NBA in three-point field goal percentage.
And how about this terrific passing display he's put on, Steve? I mean, as this place on the assist chart shows, if you get to the right spot, he'll find you. That's what he takes pride in.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's the beast. He's guarded by Williams. Now, here is Singleton, averaging 10 points per contest. Young inside. Lopez covering. Here's Singleton. And the rebound goes to Lopez. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Williams attacking, and it's blocked by Thabit. Here's the Beast, defended by Young. Fades. Can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Jackson setting the pick here for Williams. Back to Young. He feeds it to Lopez. Unloads from 9, and that is good. Lopez has got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's the Beat. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. The Beat's got his second basket of the night. And Williams, here we go. A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Clippers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Tim.
Oh, how about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Marquetti. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
The Beat passes to Kim. Dishes it to Singleton. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Chambers against Jackson. The rebound by Young.
He was right up tight on him on that attempt. Terrific D to throw off the shot.
Man, he did.
Oh, look out, man.
The rim is shaking.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more... they'll have these guys on the ropes.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second. Foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
For the Clippers. Williams attacking. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. 5th best, the Nets.
And that's why this is an aggressive team, guys. I mean, they want to get to the rim because with that shooting percentage, why wouldn't you want to shoot free throw shots?
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that one falls for Williams.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And both free throws good for Williams.
He's been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
They set the pick. Here's Covington. Hits it from 3-point range. Covington's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Stolen. And here's Nance. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Lou. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
It's Jackson with the drive. Maggette with a screen on Nance. Jackson dishes to Maggette. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up Jackson. Unloads from 13. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Williams.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Here's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Kicks it to Lopez. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. That's now 8 points for Brook Lopez.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
There's a good screen. Covington in the corner. Takes a 3. Here's Temple. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. If you look at the Knicks, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Brooklyn, just way behind.
Checking out Brooklyn, they've still managed a lot of positive results this season, but maybe not just as much success as they had in mind.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, if you had asked them before the season where they expected to be in the standings at this point, I'd say it was probably higher than where they are right now.
And a new group in for the Nets. And he can't hit the second. Nets trail by 9. Williams kicks to Boozer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Williams passes to Harris. In low to Boozer. Picked off in midair. Nance with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Passes it to Lou. Nance a screen on Hickson. Feeds to Covington. There's the pass to Lou. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lou's got 10 points in the game.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Johnson kicks to Williams. Shot is off. Nance with some nice D.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked at a step. Slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Los Angeles calls timeout. A different look for the Clippers.
And a look now at the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? First in three-point field goal percentage. Second in opponent points per game. And they're the third-ranked team in free throw percentage. A number of players on that team are very comfortable and capable at the foul line.
Man, you look at those numbers, and what obviously stands out is first in the league in three-point shooting. That's amazing. They've just done a nice job of spacing the floor, getting good looks for their shooters out there, and really passing the ball unselfishly.
Here's Brewer. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Kim. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Nets trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Johnson outside. Lots of room. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Chambers with a screen on Williams. Here's Brewer. Good on the three-point shot. Brewer's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boozer with a screen for Williams. He dishes it to Johnson. In low to Boozer. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. The Beast's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Pass to Johnson. Again, the miss by Johnson.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Shot to stop the run. Misses off the right iron.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Pass to Singleton. Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 5 to shoot, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
5 seconds on the shot clock. 5.
4 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Chambers, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Nets trail by 20. Outside Williams. He kicks to Harris. The dish to Johnson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Kim, and the shot is good. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Johnson, no luck. So as we conclude the first half, so far... are fairly one-sided. Clippers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I've got Coach.
We're getting back to the action. Now it's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Just absolute domination in this one for the Beast. He's got 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got the Beast, also Robert Covington out there, and it's Barker in at the 5 down low. Fader on the way, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now Williams. 6 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Beast's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Into Lopez, deflects the pass. Here's Covington, defended by Young. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Darren Williams.
Second team foul. Nets foul called. Darren Williams. That's his first personal foul.
The Clippers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 43% for the game. Young sets a screen for Williams. Johnson outside. Another miss by Johnson.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Young dishes to Covington. And the layup's good off the glass. Covington's got 9.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Maggette the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? It's blocked, and he recovers it. And that's a foul called on the Beast. Outside Williams. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Well, he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field for him.
And those shots aren't all coming from 10 feet and in. I mean, he's taking legitimate shots. I mean, it might seem like it because of his percentage that he's in close, but he's putting up those numbers from outside.
And so here are the Clippers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Young, a screen on Young. Kim, the pass to Barker. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Young with the steal. Johnson outside. There's the feed to Maggette. Shot to end this cold run, and that one hits back iron.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
It's Young on the wing, covered by Maggette. Young against Maggette. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Clippers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timeout called, the Nets.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up. Up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
And Los Angeles with some changes.
Well, a chance to check out. Joe Johnson here. Over the last month, he's been one of the standouts statistically in the league. He's putting up 17 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
And the basket by Chambers.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They've got their offense clicking.
Williams kicks to Lopez. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Singleton, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Young dishes to Maggette. He's looking for Williams and finds him. That's good. Williams has got 12. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Nance. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Williams attacking, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's Chambers. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Nets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Lopez kicks to Johnson. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here, and that one's good. And here is Los Angeles now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Up top, Nance. He's guarded by Williams. Chambers the pass to Nance. He feeds it to Singleton. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. Can't get it to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Singleton. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And now a chance, Kevin, to see how the last month has fared for the Clippers. First in rebounding. First in field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Passes it to Chambers, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
The Nets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field. halftime. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Darren Williams. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Golden State, 9 games back.
You know, I think for the Clippers, they've been effective in just about every aspect of the game. I mean, you can't...
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Oh.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That's tipped. And he gets it to go. That's now 22 points for the Beast. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Lou passes to Kim. Dishes it to Temple. Baseline try. Rebound, Brooklyn. Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. Lopez kicks to Young. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nets have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers. Impressive.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
And that one falls for Maggette. Some changes for Brooklyn. Hickson comes in for Brook Lopez. And Harris subbed in for Young. And the Clippers making a change here. So Maggette nails both free throws. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Covington. He's got 9. The pass to Kim. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Nichols passes to Kim. That's good. The Beasts got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Jackson dishes to Maggette. Johnson, that's for 2. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Lou. Here's Covington, averaging 14 points a game. Johnson outside. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 13 points.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Here's Covington, guarded by Harris. Covington passes to Lou. The kick out to Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jackson dishes to Maggette. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. The Clippers number 1.
Your Nets.
The Nets second.
Hey, I think these clubs have made adjustments defensively. Both of them have, and that's why you're seeing the great defensive numbers that we're seeing.
Check out the game for Maggette. He's got 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Chambers is checked in for Williams. Singleton comes in, and Corey Brewer subbed in for Robert Covington. Boozer, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Jackson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Jackson's got 13.
That's a very crafty move right there. When you're giving up height, it's time to unleash the fadeaway.
Here's the Beast, guarded by Jackson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 1:25 left to play in the third. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
That's his third personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Brooklyn, Reggie Jackson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
Terrific game for Jackson. 15 points and 5 assists.
He's making such good decisions with his passing and also being aggressive and getting to the line by drawing fouls.
Well, that's an excellent combo to have, I'll tell you that.
Here's Brewer. Off target with his 3. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Hickson sets the screen for Jackson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Joe Johnson. He's been having a nice year. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
First free throw is good, and the Clippers making a change here. Young's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Clippers shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. And Brewer kicks to Young. Here's Singleton. Cranes the three-pointer. Singleton's got 11.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Jackson drives in and stolen by Singleton. Brewer with the ball. Karras is there. Kim. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good. Johnson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Kim, the pass to Singleton. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Jackson. Drops in the tray. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger, any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
And as we conclude the third quarter.
Tune in next Sunday night, February 10th. Tim Duncan and the...
I'm a gangster. The trap leader, the big house call.
And Los Angeles guys shooting impressively throughout at 62%. They've got Macy. Harris is out there with Boozer. And it's Andrew in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Lou passes to Nance. 6 to shoot. Here's Covington. And that one's good. Covington's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Clippers.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Young with the steal. Here's Covington, defended by Macy. And here's Nance. Pass to Lou. Launches it. Rebound, Brooklyn. Boozer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Macy. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half. They're starting to find the range.
Steve, the lasers are starting to do their thing. That's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
There's the pick. Lou can't get it to go. And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
6 to shoot. Here's Overton. Second chance shot. Boozer trying to get open. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Nance, right side. Inside. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set and did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
And he gets it to go.
Macy.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Kicks to Young. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's Boozer atop the key. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Poked loose. It's stolen by Nance. They're running. Here's Lou, defended by Macy. That one goes. Count it.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Feeds to Boozer. Passes it to Macy. Back to Boozer. Hangs and misses.
Really good defense. They're forcing that double clutch shot.
And Nance kicks to Covington. And he makes good on the layup. Covington's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The pass to Macy. Screened by Boozer. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Andrew. Boozer trying to get open. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Overton, covered by Nance. Pass to Macy. He dishes it to Boozer. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Clippers shooting around 60% on the... Amazing work offensively so far.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Here's Singleton. He kicks it to Brewer. The dish to Singleton. Here's the screen. The feed to Brewer. There's the triple. That is good.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Here's Overton. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Singleton dishes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Pass to Macy. He feeds it to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Temple.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
There's the pick. Singleton in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Andrew, and it's blocked. Here's Temple, defended by Macy. Temple can't get it to go. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Passes it to Andrew. Baseline J on the way. Nice jump shot. Good.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Brewer, the pass to Temple. Dishes to Brewer. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Carlos Boozer.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Harris against Williams. From downtown. And the basket by Harris.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Los Angeles calls timeout for the Clippers. Young outside. The pass to Kim. Back to Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Kicks to Boozer. The jump hook misses off the left iron.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Nance, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And it's Harris off the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
The shot's good from Nance.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. To the wing on the left. Boozer, no luck.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Brooklyn foul call. Macy. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Nance. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Nets shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Overton. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Nance with it. Picked up by Harris.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Overton. From outside, off the mark.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Here's Kim. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Kim. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Derek Williams comes in for Chambers. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Nance. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Macy. No good on the three. Clippers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Kim, the pass to Nichols. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Boozer. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to Nichols. Here's Kim. The 10-footer finds the target. The Beast's got 4 this quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
2 minutes to go in the game. 2.
And he uses the glass on the layup. The Beast's got 34 points.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Pass to Macy. Can they get it? The shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 34. There's 1:38 left in the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter, and he gets it to go.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Feeds it to Boozer. Out to the right wing. Puts it up from 15. Macy, that's good. Macy's got 7 now in this quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
A little bit closer to the win now, and they'll be halfway to a sweep of the season series once they wrap this one up.
That's right. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Beast. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Harris!
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Here's Covington. So the Clippers winning this one